Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tiny. This is Tom. This is Burgers and Brawls.
Today's topic, Super Bowl. For the first few minutes, anyway, because
You know who my favorite person is at the Super Bowl?
the referees.
Nope. Uniform number BJ43. Yes, that's the referee number. That's the one that got hit in the end zone.
My question: do the refs from the Kansas City Chiefs game, do they get a Lamar Hunt trophy too? Because they had a big role in that game.
No, I think they get like the championship rings like the Kansas City Royals should have got.
But I counted it 5 missed pass interference calls. Roughing a referee and running away instead of checking on him. I didn't know we could do that.
I try to tell him it's part of the game, but he don't want to listen.
So now, Super Bowl 54, Miami, Florida. It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Sorry. Versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Formerly known as the Kirkpatricks.
So, my pick on this is the same pick that the Simpsons had back in '99. The 49ers will win a Super Bowl in Miami.
I'm just going to go like this. Like I told everyone, if the bookies in Vegas wants the team to win, they're going to win. If the bookies in Vegas want you to lose, guess what you're going to be doing?
Now, that being said, the day after the Super Bowl, I plan on being down in Kansas City.
Oh, yeah.
Just to watch them all.
I'm going to take the money, kind of laugh at them as I'm Ubering them around.
Oh, don't get me wrong. When I'm Ubering, I'm like, man, that sucks. Chiefs lost. Chiefs lost. That sucks, man. I feel you. Bigger tip.
Yeah, I know. I might wear a Chiefs jersey.
Unless you pick up some of them idiots that actually spent like $4,000 on a ticket.
I'm sorry, if you spend $4,000 on the Super Bowl ticket,
What's wrong with you?
I mean, if you gonna piss away $4,000, I'll take 2.
You could watch the Super Bowl at home on TV and get a better view.
Mm-hmm. Don't have to go to Florida. Don't have to go to Florida. Don't have to go to Florida.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Florida this time of year because it's a little warmer down there.
No, I don't want to go. I'll go in like February when the Super Bowl is over.
Yeah.
But not anywhere. Nope. Not around the Super Bowl. Nope.
I got a special treat today.
What is it?
Not burgers.
Close enough.
They're the sub sandwiches from Walmart. This one is the Italian.
I don't think I've had that one.
It's got the cheesy bread, it's got the meats, the cheeses, the green stuff.
Yeah.
Comes with a little pack of like a hot sauce, but it's like really gross. If you want, I can go get it for you. Let you try it.
Oh, there's pickle.
Oh yeah, there's pickles on here too.
I'll take the pickle. But I don't need the vegetarian, vegan lifestyle there.
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt you.
It will.
Let me go get that sauce if you like. Try spicy. Hold on, be right back, folks. Ooh.
Oh,
No,
that's taco sauce.
no, it ain't.
Alright?
Mm-mm. This is the little sauce pack that comes with it. This, whoo! Now, I'm going to show you. Because I've done this before. So I'm experienced in this crap. That's about all you're going to need. Right there. That's all you're going to need on a little piece like that. So from here, I'm just going to take a piece of my cheese. It is loaded with peppers and all kinds of stuff.
That's weak.
You see, to me, it's got a bite to it.
I eat spicy food all the time.
No, see.
I drink sriracha, sir.
Okay, so a while back I used to be just like that. Heartburn, acid reflux. Cut out the spicy. But yeah. Chiefs versus 49ers. First time at a Super Bowl in 50 years for the Chiefs. I think, honestly, it would have been better if it was Chiefs and Packers. It would be the grudge match of the century.
Poor Aaron Rodgers. Like, if any ref needs to call the BS calls, it was that goddamn game.
See, that's what happens when you go with State Farm instead of Allstate. You don't make it.
Jeez Louise, that game was horrible. I caught some of the highlight reels after we met up that night. I counted at least 7 on the opening drive of calls that should have been called against the 49ers.
Man, it sounded like a Chiefs game.
Nah, it was worse.
Missed calls. And since when is it okay for a player to do a blatant pass interference, and when the opposing player is on the ground, he grabs the ankle and rolls it up and holds the guy on the ground? What is this, WWE now?
You're referring to the Honey Badger tackle, and it was a clean hit. His hand rolled up underneath him.
If you watch closely, the hand came around the front like this, the other hand came around this way, and the ball got close, and he did that.
Yeah, that's legal. Pass interference is you're in the air trying to catch the son of a gun, and you push, pull you out of the way so you can't hit the ball. As long as you're making the attempt to catch the ball, I can hit you, and it is okay. As long as it's not from the blind side.
I still think somebody's on someone's payroll.
That's kind of the reason why the home field advantage usually works out for the home team. Usually.
So after watching that game, I realized last year
We got screwed.
when Brady went one-on-one in the locker room talking to Mahomes, we know exactly what he told him. Pay off the refs, kid, you'll win.
I don't think it was that, but sure. Now, that was the 5 minutes of the football, because this is not what this channel is about.
Well, a little bit more than 5 minutes, but okay.
I'm going to rate that the sandwich.
Pretty darn good.
I'm going to give it a solid 9, because I eat these pretty often.
Now, the New York deli one, that's my favorite.
I like the Black Forest one. To me, I like getting a couple extra things of Swiss put on it. It's really good with some spicy Dijon. Oh, mwah.
Now, on to wrestling.
Now, I'm going to say this as kind of
Hold
touches on football.
Back up just a little bit. Let's talk UFC for just a quick 40 seconds. Cowboy, if you see this, what in the world and how much did they pay you to take that dive? I mean, come on.
Let's start a petition and get that rematched.
Now, see, I respect Conor McGregor because when Cowboy's grandma came in, he went up, he apologized to her, and hugged her.
Conor is a very admirable fighter. Like, he'll talk smack on you all the way up to the fight, during the fight. But once the job is done, you got the business Conor coming in. Oh, dude, you cool? You cool?
Now, see,
Thanks for the fight, man. It was an honor. Except for the whole Nick Diaz situation with him. That was just pure hatred.
now, one thing I'd like to know is, what did Conor say to Cowboy when he's down there hugging? Oh, it's okay, baby. You need a Band-Aid and a popsicle?
No, it's more like he's trying to promote his whiskey.
Oh, okay.
That if you don't buy it, he's going to bash you upside the head.
Try my whiskey, it takes the pain away.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cool that, Grandma came in. That was really cool.
I like it when Cowboy... I wish McGregor would take a point out of this, because I know his kid was in the crowd. When Cowboy won a couple fights before McGregor, his kid would be in the audience with his wife,
Mm-hmm.
had the earphones on, little cowboy hat, holding him up like that's the belt. Because honestly, what you doing for?
Mm-hmm. Okay, before we go any further, I do want to rewind. I've seen a lot of comments on one topic. I want to cover this because a lot of people
What?
are being very disrespectful.
What, Connor?
No. It's back at football.
Okay.
One of the 49ers players, he lost his newborn son 8 hours before the game.
Oh, yeah. That's not cool. You don't need to comment like that to people. Just because they get paid a crap ton of money to throw a pigskin around and catch it, we all have feelings, and that hurts.
No,
Shame.
The comments I was seeing was like, why is he so emotional? Because he's been playing horribly? And no, people. His newborn premature son had passed away 8 hours before the game. If you watch it closely, go back, rewind it, I'll wait, whatever. Now, you see him run into the end zone. You see him blow a kiss up to the sky. You guys need to be more respectful. You don't know the whole story, don't open your mouth.
Yeah. Don't be a Kirkpatrick.
And if you guys notice, like 4 or 5 of the teammates consoled him and helped him off that field because he was just so tore up.
That's different.
Oh yeah, it got changed around a little bit.
Why? I like that like that.
I don't know where she put Grandma, but
Over there in the corner.
They're over there. Okay. But yeah, so be more respectful. These guys are out here. Yeah, they're earning a paycheck. They're getting paid good, but they're also entertaining you. So that goes for any sport. Any sports entertainment, anything.
Anybody, period, whether you're in sports entertainment, celebrity, whatever, unless you're the Kardashians, then who cares?
Have respect, people.
Or unless you're Kanye West, and then he doesn't really give a shit.
No, that's Mr. Kardashian.
Oh, that's right. He did take her last name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anywho. Going back to what this channel is designed for.
Hey, what is Kanye's middle name?
I do whatever you say, Daddy.
No, because I'm thinking the Kardashians are evil. Kanye starts with a K. Kardashian starts with a K.
I see where you're going with
Is
this.
Kanye's middle name like Keith or Kevin? Haha.
Folks, I
This is how
apologize.
my mind works, people.
I apologize. He's got very little sleep today.
1 hour and 30 minutes. That's it.
Oh, Lord. Anywho, getting back to the wrestling aspect of this. King Corbin, or whatever the douchebag name is. Yeah, and I hope you see this, because I'll fight you. Let's go.
They did a show in Tennessee, actually.
Yeah, I know. Why the game was going on here in Kansas. Excuse me. He busted out a Kansas City jersey and was talking mad crap
And
on the
said,
crowd.
bow to your king. I'm like, well, that ain't you.
There's only 2 kings in wrestling that I acknowledge as kings. Jerry the King Lawler and Burger T.
Oh, you forgot one more. King Kong Bundy. I'd give him a king title.
Okay, yeah, King Kong Bundy.
And you can't forget about Stone Cold. He was king of the ring.
Yeah, I'm actually talking like legit king like personas that
Okay.
they fight push. 'Cause that's what they're doing with douchebag there.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Uh,
He is from this hometown here, so
I can talk crap on all I want. I don't care.
let him
like
come
I said.
home. Next time I hear he's home, I'm going to find out where his mama lives, going to go up, I'm going to smack him right in front of his mama.
If memory serves me correct, I think it's up northeast, like towards the Wichita Lawrence area.
Well, that would be southwest.
Whatever.
But he says he's from Kansas City, Kansas.
I say I'm from. Oh, well, I'm from Kansas City.
Yeah, me too. What to say he went to either Wyandotte or Washington High School.
I mean, I can Google it.
So, yeah.
Hey, if any of y'all know where he lives, comment down below.
So, yeah, Corbin, come back to town.
Did you see a couple of weeks ago on the pay-per-view that they had Owens parkour off the side?
Yeah, I've seen the replays of that. That's not really, to me, that's not really parkour.
I'm just impressed Fat Boy got up there.
Have you ever been in an empty pool and you just roll a basketball up and it kind of go over? That's what it reminded me of.
But did you see that? Who was those guys that are like trying to be the new APA? The APO or whatever.
Was it like Toka and... Oh, wait, that's Turtles. I know one of them's named Razar.
Yeah, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Do you see the way that dude took
AOP.
AOP, yeah. Trying to recycle the APA there. It's not Bradshaw and Farouk there, Vince.
Nope. There will never be another Bradshaw.
Or Farouk.
That's what I said.
I know. You said Bradshaw, and then I had to throw that out. Cause there would be tons of Bradshaws, because he's a cocky little douchebag from Texas. But when he had that persona, I would give him that he made that hill part really great.
JBL?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know who else I miss, and I wish they would bring some type of knowledge to it at one of the ceremonies.
Hornswoggle?
No.
What do you got against little people?
I don't have nothing. I have friends in extreme midget wrestling.
Okay.
I've showed you them. Little Psycho. What's up, homie?
Real quick, I got a midget story for you.
It's going to be short and sweet.
Very short and sweet. This is funny. Funny as hell. So, one year I dressed up like Santa Claus. I'm driving around town, waving at people. I got hungry. I stopped in at McDonald's to get something to eat. When I walk in there, I noticed the counter goes from, normal height, then it drops down and continues over. All I hear is, "Welcome to McDonald's, can I help you?" I'm looking around, then I look down, dressed like Santa, not skipping a beat. I'm like, "I've been looking for you." And he throws his arms up in the air. He's like, "Oh, Santa, you found me." So before my food was ready, he came out and he posed with me in a picture. I thought it was the greatest thing.
Oh, that is the greatest thing. Oh, it's kind of like Derek there at 3rd Street, man. He was the king of the sewers. And we would dress him up as a rat. Kind of like half rat, half kind of monkey looking thing. And he would pop out of the tunnel at you, like you would walk through a courtyard, like a hallway, like size of your hallway there. But at the bottom, there was 3 holes that would pop out of. And all I would hear all night is, "Bow to the Rat King."
Yeah, just for a little person at McDonald's, say, "Up, Santa, you found me."
Little people are awesome, man.
And there's some of them, if you call them a little people, you will get hit in the nuts. They're like, "I'm not a little person, I'm a fucking midget."
Yeah, Derek is one of them. He doesn't really care if you call him a midget or a little person. Just call him Derek.
Just don't call him late for cupcakes.
Exactly. I don't know, that dude could cook a hell of a brisket, though.
Actually, don't call him late for the Oompa Loompa song. He's the lead.
I wouldn't recommend you doing that. You might get a kendo stock to the, Jolly Bags.
Well, not the Jolly Bags. I mean, I've even been down and be like, "All right,
Nah.
post me right there. Go ahead."
He normally carries a kendo stick with him for just that occasion. But going back to the AOP, when Samoan Joe did that spear, whatever that move was, Samoan drop, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
That dude took that bump like a beginner.
Yeah, he took it on his shoulder, didn't he?
Yeah, and he didn't sell it worth a darn. It was all like, that was it.
So what's your thoughts on the Viking Raiders losing their title to the AOP?
I'm glad you brought that up. The fat one with the beard, I think his name is Otis?
Nope, that's Heavy Machinery. You're thinking of Ivar.
Ivar. Yeah. You stole my finisher, dude. I stole that from Vader. Alright? And modified it for my own. Come up with your own, man. I don't appreciate that.
But now that you mentioned Otis, what do you think of him?
I like him.
Heck yeah.
I do wish he would wear a little bit longer trunks underneath that. Just as a fat guy myself, you should not wear Stone Cold trunks, I guess is what they called.
And then I was reading up Lana. She's not in a relationship with Bobby Lashley.
No, that's all kayfabe.
She's not even in a relationship with Rusev anymore.
No, that's all kayfabe. She's just...
That female wrestler that came out and said they were together, that's who she's with.
Yeah, you didn't know she swung that way? That's what caused her and Rusev to break up.
Man, Rusev, you're an idiot! 2 hot blondes in the same bed with you?
That's too much silicone.
I don't care.
Maybe he likes, I I don't know.
If they're warm enough, they get softer.
Okay, we gotta bring it back to PG. PG.
I'm not mentioning what they are. I'm just saying you warm it up. It's just like, okay, you take a rubber glove and fill it up with grape jelly.
I'm done.
No, come back here.
I'm done.
Get back over here.
I'm done.
I'm just saying, if you put cold grape jelly in a rubber glove, it's firm. You let it sit out for a little bit and get warm, it's squishy.
I'm done. I'm done.
Changing topics?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm making valid points here.
No, but who I want to see they mention, and I know they will never mention, is kind of bull.
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit. They'll mention Macho Man.
Mm-hmm.
Known through the business of using roids and cocaine.
They still deal with Shawn Michaels.
He's repented. He's clean now. He's been clean for a while. I give him that.
Now, here's a fun fact. Do you know why Vince McMahon had legit beef with Macho Man?
Because he took Stephanie's virginity.
Yep.
I mean, everyone in the early 70s and 80s in professional wrestling was on some type of controlled substance.
Yep.
And if it wasn't for Vince going, hey, we need you, Benoit, Chris, we need you to come to the show. We need you to come to the show. And Chris is coming to you. I read his autobiography last night. And
A whole book?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I actually read a lot.
You get bored?
Kind of.
I've been on the same autobiography for about 15 years. I think I'm on chapter 4.
Which one?
It's Louis Anderson.
See, I like wrestling. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like right now, after I finish...
Wait, not sponsored, but Dr. Pepper.
yeah, hint, hint.
23. Yeah, exactly. Try that again. Rewind. 23 authentic blend of 23 flavors. See, I was just reading the bottle. Misleading.
Yeah.
If he's going by this, it would have been like more like 46 flavors.
Until you count water.
23 and 23.
Oh,
Why do I feel like I'm becoming the Beavis of the show?
You are. Oh, speaking of which, because you're getting shiny squirrel moment here. I was in the car with Mr. Lawrence Ross.
Oh, yes. Do tell. Do tell.
You just did the butthead. He had me pick out 3 childhood cartoons. One of them was Beavis and Butthead. And that dude did a spot on to the early 90s Beavis and Butthead.
Nice.
Ren and Stimpy, it needs a little bit of work, but he got it.
I still think, Lawrence, you are definitely a Simpsons voiceover guy.
Simpsons and any Tarantino films.
Oh.
But, no, going back to the whole Benoit thing. Like, Macho Man, he got pulled over in a car, or no, he got in a wreck in Florida with a loaded pistol, a bag of cocaine.
Yeah, this is the one that, when he died.
Yeah. Got in that wreck, had pistol and cocaine in his car, and got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Benoit...
They said his cause of death was cardiac arrest. Is the reason he wrecked the car.
Cocaine is, a stimulant of the cardiovascular system. But anywho, Benoit had a freaking concussion night after night. Basically went brain dead. I'm not giving the dude, what he did was crap.
Honestly, I still don't think he did. There's too much stuff that the media is not showing.
I mean, either I'm just going to take it at face value, what I've seen and researched about it. That still is crap.
Yeah.
But look at what the dudes gave us. He's given us the Jerichos. He's given us the, you name it, of anyone that's bigger guy jumps off. I mean, what next? He's going to tell Sid Vicious he can't be in the Hall of Fame?
I don't blame him for that.
I mean, I don't either, because, fun fact here. Reason why you don't see big guys, big muscular, I'm a dumb jock, up on the top rope, look up Sid Vicious, top rope, drop kick. Warning. His leg goes like this.
It goes sideways.
Yeah, ain't that good.
It does the whole snagglepuss. Exit, stage ready, Ben. Now back to the Benoit name. David Benoit.
That dude's like spitting him as his daddy in that damn ring.
He has straight said in interviews he will refuse to work for Vince McMahon because McMahon will not allow him to use the Benoit name, and he wants to wrestle under the name of Chris Benoit Jr.
I don't see why not, because Chris Benoit is actually his legit name. I mean, that's another thing with these promotions and whatnot. Yeah, you came up with a gimmick or whatever, but Benoit was around Canada wrestling underneath his name. Maybe a couple other names.
Pegasus Kid.
Pegasus Kid, I think the Wolverine was one. But you don't own... If that person... Like Cluck. Say we own Cluck's name. I wouldn't take that away from him because that's Cluck.
Yeah.
Just like you're Pyro. I mean, the person makes the name.
I was.
See, was and still is two different things.
Well, no, duh.
But to me, you'll always be Pyro.
One is past tense, one is current.
You're still the same person, jackass.
Well, yeah.
So therefore, that's an invalid point you just tried to make.
No, I said I was Pyro. I'm no longer portraying that gimmick, so that's the past tense. You're putting it into context like it's still going on.
In my eyes, yes. Anytime I look at you, yes, your name is Tom. But I see Pyro.
You get your eyes checked.
I
I don't have the mask on.
Oh, you should. Might improve the look.
Probably. I could probably get more dates.
But no, right now I'm reading autobiography, one of Ric Flair's, To Beat the Man. To be the man, to beat the man. Yes.
And currently, in order to beat the man, you gotta be Seth Rollins.
Oh! Hey,
We're taking it back there, I guess.
I'll gladly trade places with him. Tag me in, Seth. Tag me in.
I'll make her my Princess Merida.
I will go all brave on that mother lover. No, that's not a creepy reference. I just have a thing for Irish women. Alright.
Another female that I'm actually really starting to like is that Kairi Sane.
You know who my two... Here's my top 4 divas I like. Paige.
Mm-hmm.
Oksana.
Mm-hmm.
The Man. The Legend. Becky Lynch. And then Oksana's partner. Can't remember her name.
Are you thinking of Asuka?
Asuka, yeah.
Yeah, that's Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
Now, another one you didn't mention. I can't believe you didn't mention her. The little short firecracker, the Scottish firecracker girl.
See, if I'm going to go that route, then I would have to add Ember Moon into it.
Yeah.
And then, to really kick it old school, China, Lita. I have a thing for, muscular women to put me in my place. But that's a whole nother video.
And he didn't want to talk about Jelly in the Glove.
I just said I had a thing. I could have been more than one thing.
Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain moment where I can't think. I gotta look up that girl's name. Sorry, folks.
So comment down below who's your top 10 favorite wrestlers. Mine on the dude side, I gave 5 on the female side. Oh, excuse me. Diamond Dallas Page, Chris Benoit, the late great Rocky Johnson, Terry Funk, Tommy Dreamer, Mick Foley.
Where are you at, woman? I'm still looking. Nikki Cross. That one.
Yes, I like Nikki.
Yes, Nikki Cross.
Who's your top 10 favorite wrestlers? Doesn't have to be divas or dudes.
Alright, so real quick, everybody that don't know.
They're not going to see your phone's going to blur it out.
Come on, can it do it? Can it do it?
And the camera's over there.
Oh yeah, it's over here. There's Nikki Cross. Yes.
As in Dan O'Brien. Yes! 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 Yes!
Well, we got to throw a little Quagmire flair into it.
Giggity!
Yeah.
So who's your top 10?
Well, let's see. You got
Satan's in there on a rampage.
I got Mickey Mouse. Okay. Top one, of course, everybody knows that knows me personally, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's number one. Then you got Piper, Sting. Let's see. I would say Nash, but he's a douche.
Yeah, speaking of Nash, DDP's helped him lose and rehab his hip surgery and knee.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the difference.
Dude's like, from Magic Mike to now, was like, holy crap, that's not the same guy.
And then Chris Benoit, which I actually had the pleasure of hanging out with this guy for like 3 hours when he was here in Kansas City. That was fantastic.
I'm jelly.
Trying to think, because I kind of had a small group of ones I really liked. And so I'm trying to remember back to the WCW days. Buff Bagwell, yes. Lex Luger. And then we're going to switch over to the women. Of course, Nikki Cross, Mickie James, Kairi Sane, Paige, and who doesn't love Trish Stratus?
Have you seen how she looks now?
I know.
The Florida sun has not been good at that.
And there's one that you didn't mention. The original Diva.
Mae Young?
No. Diva, not women.
Ah.
Sunny.
Dude, I ain't heard that name in years.
Back in her prime, she was gorgeous.
She's still a little bit gorgeous.
Father Time smacked her with his clock.
I took that the wrong way.
Clock.
I know, but my mind went, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's been a long day.
And he's still taking things the wrong way when all I wanted to talk about was jelly in a glove.
But, now we're approaching the 32-minute mark here. We get to the heart of the subject here. Silly Super Pop. Check them out on YouTube. These guys, they don't care if there's like 5 people in the crowd or 0. We just watched their video. You turned me on to it earlier. And these guys are freaking hilarious. Some of them have potential, some of them don't. There's a skinny kid that's a ripoff of, I think, Dean Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
That, dude, if you're watching this, quit.
Okay. Real
Stop.
quick. Real quick. See if I can get this in focus. So, there's Sunny in her heyday. Okay? Now, after Father Time got done with her...
Yeah, see? She looks like an average white suburbanite.
She looks like Karen, can I speak to your manager, please, lady?
Eh?
But anywho, you know.
What did she...
DUI, I think. Oh no, arrested as fugitive from justice. So here's a before and after. Okay. Now you guys have taken a moment to sink that in. Don't do meth.
Don't go to Florida. Key root here. Florida equals bad.
And if you go to Florida and get baked, don't go half-baked. Go to Colorado and get full-baked. And I don't even do that crap. Legit. This is like one of the worst things I do. And it's empty.
On that note,
That was good.
I'm Tiny.
I'm Tom.
Don't forget to slam them burgers.